atmosphere that's already luring other new downtown businesses.
I think we kind of, just liven up the area a little bit.
With an old white Ford parked out front, the new Ford's garage is hard to miss.
We serve gourmet burgers, and we have 22 taps.
This storefront sat empty for a long time, but after a much-needed tune-up,
A lot of knocking down, a lot of recreating.
Ford's garage was born. A nod to one of Fort Myers' most famous snowbirds, Henry Ford.
We have bricks from the Edison home. We have gas pumps on the doors, a lot of antique type stuff, some of the cans, and we have that penny wall, a wall behind the bar.
The details and the grub have paid off.
Just busy, busy, busy.
Busy with people coming in for the burgers. Check out the list. Do you recognize any of those names? Owners decided to name the burgers after distinguished Fort Myers residents. The mayor, local lawmakers, even the sheriff has a burger namesake.
And I think it benefits everybody downtown.
I love it here.
One of the millions who own one of them gas drinking, piston clanking, smoke belching, air polluting, four-wheel buggies from Detroit City. Then pay attention, son. I'm about to sing your song. Listen. Oh, back up, son. Well, now I ain't a man to point a judge, very willing to hold a grudge, but I think it's time to set me a few choice words. All about that demon automobile, the metal monster with the polyglass wheels, the end results of the dream of Henry Ford. Well, now I got a car that's mine alone, to me and the finance company own, a ready-made pile of manufactured grief. And if I ain't out of gas in the pouring rain, I'm a-fixing to flatten a hurricane. Once spent 3 days lost on a clover leaf. Well, now it ain't just the smoke and the traffic jam that makes me the bit of fool I am, but this four-wheel buggy is $1 and me to death. For gas and oils and fluids and grease and wires and tires and antifreeze and them accessories, well, honey, that's something else. Well, you can get stereo tape and a color TV, get a backseat bar and reclining seats, and just pay once a month like you do your rent. Well, I figured it up in over 8 period of time. This $4,000 car of mine cost $14,000.99. Well, now, Lord, Mr. Ford, I just wish that you could see what your simple horseless carriage has become. Well, it seems your contribution to man, to say the least, got a little out of hand. Well, Lord, Mr. Ford, what have you done? Back up, son, I'm gonna pick it now. Father and mother own one whole car and a half another. And I bet that half a car's a little tricky to drive, don't you? But the thing that amazes me, I guess, is the way we measure a man's success by the kind of an automobile he can afford to buy. Well, now it's red light, green light, traffic cop. Right turn, no turn, must turn, stop. Get out the credit card, honey. We done plumb out of gas. Well, if all the cars were placed end to end, they'd reach to the moon and back again, and there'd probably be some idiot pull out the pass. Well, now, how long for the good old days without that carbon dioxide haze hanging over the road face. Well, now, Lord, Mr. Ford, I just wish that you could see what your simple horseless carriage has become. Well, it seems your contribution to man, to say the least, got a little out of hand. Well, Lord, Mr. Ford, what have you done? Come away with me, Lucille, in my smoking, choking automobile. Pick it, son. All right.
Here we go. We're still rolling. This will be 5.
Straddle that Greyhound and rolled him into Raleigh and on across Carolina. We had more to trouble, it turned into a struggle halfway across Alabama. That hound rolled down and left us all stranded in downtown Birmingham. A runaway bought me a through train ticket right across Mississippi clean. I was on that midnight flyer out of Birmingham smoking in the New Orleans. Somebody help me get out of Louisiana, just help me get to Houston town. There are people there who care a little about me and they won't let the poor boy down. Sure as you're born, he bought me a silk suit and put luggage in my hand. I woke up high over Albuquerque on a jet to the promised land. Working on a T-bone steak on a carny flying over to the Golden State. When the pilot told us in 13 minutes he would set us at the terminal gate. Swing low chariot, come down easy, taxi to the terminal zone. Cut your engines and cool your wings and let me make it to the telephone. Los Angeles, give me Norfolk, Virginia, Tidewater 41009. Tell the folks back home this is the promised land calling and the poor boys on the line. Right away I bought me a through train ticket right across Mississippi clean. I was on that midnight flyer out of Birmingham, smoking in the New Orleans. Somebody help me get out of Louisiana, just help me get to Houston town. There's an uncle there who cares a little about me and he won't let the poor boy down. Sure as you're born, he bought me a silk suit and put luggage in my hand. And I woke up high over Albuquerque on the jet to the promised land. Working on a T-bone steak on a carny flying over to the Golden State. The pilot told us in 13 minutes he would set us at the terminal gate. Swing low chariot, come down easy, taxi to the terminal zone. Cut your engines and cool your wings and let me make it to the telephone. Los Angeles, give me Norfolk, Virginia, Tidewater 41009. Tell the folks back home this is the promised land calling in the